oftentimes when people are pursuing a goal, there seems to be a trend that the desire is to increase the complexity, uh, to increase the speed of advancement. And I feel like a lot of the times that's flawed, because more often than not, simplicity breeds the most consistent results. And the farther you get away from the things that should be your biggest focus and that are things you care about the most, the less attention you can give to those things. And that's one of the reasons that Smolov works. It's boring. It's not flashy, it's not exciting, you're not doing something different every workout, you're not doing something different every week, you're not doing something different every month. You are practicing this thing over and over and over again until you just have no other choice but to get better at it. And I'm a firm believer that you could use that in any aspect of your life. If you want to get good at something, practice it. They say it takes 10,000 hours, 100,000 hours, something. It's a big number to become an expert at something. And I don't know how many squats I've done in my life, but I can guarantee you it's been a lot, and I learned something new every single rep of every single set. There's always something that I am taking away from this, and that's really something that translates to most parts of life. The more you do something, the better you get at it, but the more you learn on top of it. You don't have to complicate it by adding a whole lot of things in or changing a lot of stuff. It just has a tendency to improve the more you work on it. And I feel like when it comes to finding the things in your life that you care the most about, the more focus you put on those things, and the more time and effort you put into improving those specific things, the better off you're going to be, because everyone has different focuses. And if you're too widespread with your scope of what you want to do, a lot of times you'll find yourself unable to give enough attention or detail to what really matters to you to really improve at it. And I was experiencing some of that with this session, the few sessions before, when I've been trying to do these squats without a belt. And I decided today that I was going to wear it for all of my work sets, because I was sacrificing some of the work that I was putting in just for the extra thing of not wearing the belt. I felt like I was getting more work with doing the same thing, but in reality, when my technique starts to suffer to the point where my reps are no longer legitimate, then it's not really helping me a whole lot. It's actually hindering my progress. And so that's why I put this belt back on and made sure that I don't mind so much if my technique starts to fail when I get tired, because that's just the natural part of any kind of lifting. When you get tired and your muscles start to fatigue, your technique can start to slowly alter and degrade. But if the repetitions are still within the legitimate performance range, like if you're hitting depth on every squat, even if it's looking a little ugly on the way up, you're still getting your work in because you're still doing a legal squat, which was not the case when I was in the last couple of sessions where I wasn't wearing the belt. So I tried really hard to make sure that even if my form starts to break down, that I was doing everything I could to make the reps legitimate this time, and I feel like it paid off and I benefited more. You saw in that last set I paused it just because I kind of wanted to take back a little something. I feel like Smolov kind of knocked the wind out of my sails last week with the last two sessions, and I'm just trying to gain a little bit of momentum back. Moved on to the bench press, and you see that the bar speed isn't incredibly insane. I was still having some lower back and hip cramps from all the squatting, because I just, the 4 sets of 9 have a tendency to make you cramp up and have a pretty gnarly back pump going on. So a lot of these were more upper body pressing than I'm usually trying to incorporate. I'd like a little bit more leg drive, but it is what it is, and it did move well considering that. So you see right there my left hip is cramping up pretty bad, and it made the reps look a little awkward. But as I finish this up with a long pause double at 330, I wanted to bring something up to my subscriber base, and it's kind of just it's a random question, but it's something that I'm just curious about what you guys think. A lot of the bigger fitness channels on YouTube have they have titles for their for their subscribers, and an example would be when Jason sent all those subscribers over, they said incoming Ice Cream Fitness Army, or the Chef Buff Army, or the Legends of Aesthetics, or the Physiques of Greatness, and they have just a title for their subscriber bases, which I feel makes it seem a little bit more inclusive, as far as when you can relate a little bit more and be part of something other than just, hey, I watch this person's videos. And so if you guys have any ideas, I was thinking about this today, of what it would be like to, have a group kind of associate, where we all kind of associate with one another, and how that would look, I guess. If it would be something like the Grind Army, or if anybody else had any better suggestions, or if anybody is even interested in that and would rather just thinks that's kind of a silly thing and would rather not do that. I'd be interested to hear your guys' thoughts. If you enjoyed the video or got something from it, please leave a like rating, share it with your friends. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. We'd love to have you along for whatever army we may or may not decide to create here. So thank you guys again, and I will talk to you on Wednesday when I have 475 for 5 sets of 7 and my rep out bench pressing. So thanks again. Bye.